everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of City Skylines. We are in Madison City, and I am Grahtles. And the last time we left off, I did a check-in because I had to put in this roundabout over here. And while I was doing that, our college leveled up over here, and we did hit our last milestone of 70,000. That gave us the last area, and so we opened up our last area, and off camera it went ahead and put in a cargo ship area over here. And yeah, so today I thought we would just run the clock up, see if there's any cars coming in for our cargo ships. I did a direct route from the industry, which is right here, which I'll show you. It goes underground, and it goes right under through here, and it curves around right about here, and then it comes up into here where our farming industry is. So I thought that would be good to have a direct access right to the cargo with a 6-lane highway. And so far I have not seen any cars come up yet, so I'm just waiting. I saw some go in through the other side, so we're kind of just waiting and hanging out. This connects down here, and here's our first cargo ship. I believe this is our first car right here, so that's pretty neat. So I did add 2 more well, 4 warehouses, 2 more for farm and 2 more for forestry down here. I thought it would be good that they can bring the stuff here, and here comes plenty more trucks, so that's good. And we'll see if they go to the cargo ship or if they go ahead and go to the warehouses. We're going to speed this up over here. And it looks like he's going to the cargo pier. And some of those trucks are going ahead and going to the warehouses. We'll go ahead and see what's going on over here. Oh, there we go. There's a whole bunch of cars coming out, so that's interesting. I think we'll go ahead and go down to our parks and see where we are with them. I'm just checking our forestry area. I might make a direct route under here to the farm area over here, so they can get on this road and go down. We'll see, we can maybe connect something. So let's go over to our city park first. We'll check in on that. So we have a little ways to go on that. We'll go over to our zoo and see where we are with that. Okay, we have about 2,500 to go on there. And then we'll go to our new amusement park over here and see what we have going on here. It looks like we actually hit a milestone, so we might have 2 more things. Let's take a look. So we definitely don't have the bumper cars, the House of Horrors, the swinging boats. I think the last thing we had was the rotating teacups. So let's go ahead and put in some more of these attractions. Maybe we'll do one there, and one right here, and one over here. There we go. So that's looking pretty good. They're pretty nice looking. So that's fun. So now we just have 1, 2, 3, 4 more attractions. So I guess we'll get 2 on the next milestone and 2 on the last. Our traffic is still flowing pretty good over here with the roundabout. And I'm thinking I might clean this up a little bit. I don't know if I want to leave my services right here. I was thinking maybe we can move them off to the corner here, where this is already kind of polluted. And maybe we could do some kind of shoreline residential area over here. And some kind of nature reserve park over here. I think that's something we'll definitely work on in the next episode. We got these cargo ships coming in now, which look pretty nice. I'm waiting for him to dock. Let's see what he's got. Okay. So if you have any suggestions about what else I should add to this area over here, that would be appreciated. You could leave it in the comments below. We do have quite a lot of trucks coming in, and it looks pretty good. They're not getting into traffic issues. I spread it out quite evenly here in hopes that it wouldn't jam up. And like I said, I think maybe what we could do is maybe connect this to our forest area. Let's see. If we go from here, maybe we can come off of this right here. This is already going to our forest area. So let's see. We wanted to go here to there. So let's see if we can come straight from here. Nope, it won't let me go that way. Okay, so as long as I go under there like that. Let's see where we are. Alright, so we want to come to here. So I just had that there. We'll curve it. Not too much. I'll do that. And hopefully that'll encourage them to use this tunnel and then catch on to here. I don't know if we can control lights from under there. Oh yeah, we could. Perfect. So we'll shut off that light. We'll come over to here and we'll shut off this light. And yeah, that seems pretty good there. Well, hopefully that'll encourage them to use that. In the meantime, I was thinking maybe we should fill out some of this. We do have a demand for some commercial. So let's go ahead and maybe add a little bit over here. And we'll go ahead and put some maybe houses in here. And we'll do a little bit more over here, like so. And over here we could do some more commercial. I don't want to go too crazy too fast, because I end up getting uneducated workers. And what else can we put in? We're gonna need a school. So we could put an elementary school in. Let's see, maybe around here. And we'll put in a high school. Right in between the park there. And we're going to need some medical. Maybe over in here. And let's check our fire and police. Maybe we could put the police right on the corner here. And the fire department somewhere over here. I think that'll work. So let's just check out the parks. Maybe we can do a little park somewhere off of here. Let's see. Or we could do a plaza. Maybe over here. That'll make those guys happy. We do have some houses filling in. It looks like we have a need for some more industry. I was thinking maybe we could add some more offices somewhere. Okay, we'll ignore that. We hit our last milestone with the college. I think maybe I'll fill in just around the corner here some offices. And we'll go ahead and put in a little bit more there. And let's see where we could cut off this electric. So let's see, where can we put this in? Alright, so we'll have to go from here to there. And maybe something like that for now. Just to make sure everybody gets power. And we're going to kind of let this fill in a little bit. Okay, it's still wanting blue. It always wants blue. But then it doesn't have anybody to fill the jobs. But we'll put it in. Could always delete it later. And let's put in some... Let's see, could we add a little bit more yellow to... How about our forestry? We got plenty of room here. So why don't we go ahead and do that. There we go. Fill that in. And then we'll go back and fill in a little more green over here. There we go. And we could fill in here. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and fill this all in. And we'll come down here, add a little bit more blue. And these guys. And we'll go ahead and finish up some green in here. I'm going to select this because I'm just going to only fill out the bigger squares for now. And I'm going to keep it off the road there because I do want to add some blue in there. And I think I'll come down to about here. And here. Okay, so that's filling out pretty nicely. And I think we could cut this electric again. Perfect. And we'll just connect that to that. So over here we have not enough educated workers again. So we're just gonna delete them, let them come in. We did fill out our college here. Let's see, we could, we'll go ahead and add a little bit here. Like so. And it looks pretty good over here. Maybe right here. Just a little bit. And over here. There we go. And let's see if we can cut off some of this power here. Yeah, we definitely can. Okay, so let's get rid of all these power lines. That's good. So all this power is stretched. Great. So why don't we come in and check on our ferries really quick? We haven't really done a lot of that. 25. Let's come over here and check on this one. 27. One. We need to add a couple of more people over there. There's not a lot of people over there. Alright. So they're using the ferries. That's good. That's a lot of people using those ferries over there. And we'll just check in 2 more. Perfect. Zero. I don't know why why nobody's really using this ferry too much, but that's alright. They got Metro, so that's probably why. We got some robberies going on over here. Let's just check our police. We could definitely use some police down here. So how about we stick you right about here. Here maybe. I like you right over here, but I have to delete the bike path. And we're going to delete that person. Alright. Alright, so we're still running into this issue. Not enough educated workers over here. So like I said, we're just going to delete some of these. It's fine. And I might dezone some of them in between. And we can kind of use it as a fill-in. This one's already starting to rebuild. But we're going to run into the same issue, so we're just going to dezone a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let's go back to the area we were just filling out. And that's coming in pretty nicely. And I think we'll go ahead and add some more yellow to our forestry. Just right on this edge here. There we go. And let's see what we got down here. Got a lot of trucks on this end here. So I really don't want to add any yellow there. But I'm thinking, why not add a little bit on the edges here? Alright. So our yellow demand is going down. Let's go back over to here and add a few blue. Okay. Do that and that. And I'm going to just hit my select here because I just want to fill in this one. And maybe just from about there. So I'm come around on this side. We could add a little bit there. And maybe one here and here. There we go. And we could fill in a couple of offices over here. Got a lot of people using this park over here, which is nice to see. Come back here. See a lot of people down here, but it's interesting. Seems like they're just going through the park, not in the park. So that is quite interesting. So we're just gonna go down here, see what else we could fill in. We'll just do that. I like to leave it off the edge. I'm just gonna go like that. And like that. And then I think we'll just fill in this last piece of green right here. And maybe some of these. And I'm just gonna hit that select and get rid of that. Okay. We don't have a lot of great things going on. I think we're gonna go ahead and do some offices. Maybe one right there. And we'll continue to put some offices along here. We don't want to make it too busy with too much commercial. And we have a high demand for industrial. And I guess we'll go ahead and fill in the rest with a little bit of green. And I'm going to hit that select again. And just take off about like that. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Basically, I might be ending this series soon. There's not a lot to do. We did get to our goal, which was the last milestone. And maybe every once in a while we'll come in and check on it and maybe add a little bit to it. I would like to definitely at least finish leveling up our zoo, our city park, our amusement park, and I really want to add the nature reserve park here. So I think there'll only be a couple more episodes to kind of finish this up, and we'll go from there. So if you like my content and would like to see more, please click the like button and subscribe. Thank you.